Alright, got my jug of water again. Ready for another round of streaming some online gameplay. That always goes well. Wait, where is my game? Oh yeah, sorry guys, I haven't even set up. I'm just sitting there like, where's the game? I haven't even turned the screen on. Smart. Yeah, that'll be a start. Actually turning on the screen that you're gonna play on, right? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna just jump straight into a quick fight while I set up the backgrounds of this stream. Is my voice coming through twice? If it is, someone let me know. Windows Media Players encountered error. Let's turn that back on. Because the other day my voice was coming through twice the other day, so if you guys let me know if there's anything wrong there, jump into any old match. It's been a couple of days since I last played actually. Where's the description gone on this video? Oh, strange. Live stream offline. Alright, I'm going to start off with Tyson Fury, man. Let's go for someone OP. Okay, well at least this time I haven't got double audio, so that's the start. So welcome to my one viewer, whoever you are. And yeah, so we're just going to play some UFC online. Usually we have quite a few people from the subscribers come on. We sometimes do player matches. I'll play matches against them. Other times we do creative fighter. We might do some of that today as well. I've actually started doing creative fighter on my alternative account. Hey Jalen, how you doing, buddy? No, nothing, mate, nothing yet. How are you finding it? Are the submissions still working? Are they just messing about again? I don't know. What was the problem last time? I haven't tweaked anything since our last settings. And you know what? I need to visit OS because someone on OS was asking about it as well. So I do need to have a look at OS at some point. Let me use my Mike Tyson. Is this guy AFK? But word on the street, there might be a new patch on the way, so hold tight for that one, and then we'll see what we can do about those AI versus AI sliders when that comes out. See anything on that? So I posted a video up on Reddit. I'm just checking if same video I put on YouTube actually, see if that's got any traction. Oh, I hope I can maybe consider this along with more in-depth head movement. Yeah, so in the video I put on Reddit, I was saying this guy's AFK, isn't he? I was saying that they should improve the animations and stuff where possible. One sec, let me just get this out of the way. Why has it done that again? No, they're still bugging. The problem was damage. Yeah, I agree, mate. I don't know. Let's see. Like I said, there might be a new patch on the way. I can neither confirm nor deny. And if there is, then obviously we're going to have a look and see what we can change. Also, the person on OS was wondering what difficulty you were using. Yeah, that was right. I was going to respond to him actually earlier. Totally slipped my mind. I read it this morning before I was going to work. So let me just drop him the message. Where is he? Okay, so they've got someone, Zayaf's actually put the patch spoilers up. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. Where is it? There you go. CPU versus CPU. So yeah, Jalen, what difficulty are you playing on? Because I'm playing on Pro when I do AI versus AI. I'm using Pro difficulty. AI versus AI. What are you using? Let me see what else is going on OS in the meantime anyway. I'm gonna keep the chat here. Okay, well anyway, my fight started, so let me multitask, bro. One hand on the fight, one hand on the OS. This guy's taking easy on us anyway. So let's see what the patch spoilers are saying. Okay, so he's written quite a lot actually, Zayaf has, on OS. Updated OWC fighter select to hide opponent's name and division. That's good, so then people ain't gonna duck. So basically what's going on the high level ranks is people are ducking certain fighters. Tuned clinch entry and escape stamina. Can't take my eyes off the screen for this bit. Okay. Added dance choke to backside postured up position. See this what's happening on the screen right now? This is bugged out completely. Like, what's going on? Where are we going? How am I still balanced? Do you know what it is? I'm actually still on the fence, and DC's got me on the fence, but because it's bugged out, And this often happens. I wonder if they're actually fixing this. Let's see if Mike Tyson can get all the way to the other end of the cage. I'm somehow stopping him from attacking anything. So Jalen says, but I've decided to set my fights up, but I'm having difficult time because I don't know, everybody in UFC likes having a difficult time with the output. Like what's changed their stamina to or damage. So the difficulty is as well, certain fighters have perks, right? And some of the perks, they do make a difference. It makes a difference, like you have to adjust it as well a bit. It's difficult to say, mate, it's difficult to say. But whatever findings I find anyway, let's say there is a new patch coming, I don't know, I can't confirm nor deny it. I'll have a look and I'll try and get onto your thread and put my postings, findings on there. What is going on in this fight? We're just hiding into you out there. Alright mate, alright, calm down. DC's getting too excited. Torn ACL printed is here, yeah, sorry to hear about that, man. So Printer's managed to tear his ACL from sparring. Is that what you said? From you were sparring and someone leg kicked you. There was boxing only rules and someone leg kicked you while you were sparring, which is just utter BS. Like that guy knew what he was doing. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Obviously you were there, so you know better than me. But come on, man. Like you don't leg kick someone in the middle of sparring if there's a boxing rules. Just don't buy it, man. That's not right. So I reckon, I don't know, man. Did the guy at least apologise? I don't know. Did he? It's BS, mate. Hopefully the recovery will be alright for you. Yo, Joshy, how you doing, buddy? Printer Jalen asks, how you feeling? Yeah, so I was just reading out some of the patch spoilers that have been posted by Zayaf on Operation Sports. What else is there? Added Dark Choke, I've read that one. Added transition to side control from backside postured up. Damage hard has added some stuff, not interested in that. Fixed issue where consecutive knees from Muay Thai clinch will prevent transition to cage clinch. Bicep control spam, body kick, spinning kick, targets. Tempers looking forward. Slip counters have been tuned. Okay, so that's something that's interesting for us. Fixed an issue where sways had a longer start up than they should. That should improve head movement. Slip counter would lose their stop power. Okay, so Joshy, it looks like in the next patch, which I can't confirm or deny is coming out, they've improved slip counters. So for me and you, bro, that's a good one. And it's to do with the stopping power on them. So that's decent. Head damage now causes a small stamina drain. Okay, that's interesting. Let me see the chat. So, yo, Joshua, what's going on, dude? MBBK says, did you see my Roy Nelson? Yeah, I did. I did see it. It was good, man. Very good. We should do a match sometime. My one of my creative fighters, maybe my Brock Lesnar against your Roy Nelson. Yeah, so guys, Printed has torn his ACL in sparring, so he's bedridden at the moment. So saying he might be back in 3 months. That's good, man. Just do what you gotta do. Keep that blood flow going as well. It's a tricky one, man. This DC loves to clinch him. So Josh said, I beat the 18th in the world the other day on UFC 4, absolutely smoked him. Yeah, do you know what, Josh? I've heard that those guys at the top, what they're doing is they're ducking people as well. They'll duck people and they'll just literally play against folk who are like lower level than them. Look, how do I get out of this stupid thing for DC, man? Yeah, so people just ducking on in rank, which is just, you know, it's cheesy, bro. So, like I said, in the patch notes, they're gonna apparently remove that from OWC, so people ain't gonna duck anymore. Come on, bro. Stream fight night. You know what? Yes. You know what? Tomorrow, Printed. Let's do it. I'll go up to the attic, get my PlayStation out, and we'll stream fight night tomorrow. I was thinking of something fresh to stream that was still related to what we like on the channel, and I think that's a good one actually. Yeah, I'd love to stream fight night. Absolutely love to do that. Josh, he said, they just submit people all the time. I said to him, if you can knock me out, I'll donate £100. And you got cooked like a roast turkey. Who was it? Who was it? Do I know him? Is he a streamer? Yeah, I think boxing only rules, they're going to have a hard time with you, mate. Got no stamina left, man. Oh, here we go. DC with the knees. Hang on. This time we got him. What's going on? If I had some stamina, I would smoke this guy easily, but there's no stamina, bro. Come on. He can't even knock us out. It's embarrassing for him. So, MBK's saying he tore his pectoral muscle at wrestling practice last year. That's unlucky as well, mate. He streams on Twitch, he panned me, I forgot his name. Nice one, Joshy, nice one. He must have been raging, bro. He must have been raging hard. He's just like, let me leave this. Let me leave this. Just ban him, bro. We don't do that on YouTube. YouTube people, we don't do that. On Twitch, they do that. They're crybabies. I know this about Twitch, man. Alright, touch of the gloves for DC. So DC taking all our stamina, but let's see if we can get the knockout, man. I'm gonna make it easy for DC. Work my way backwards. And set the nice. Okay, that one. Why throw it? Yeah, so basically Printed had a sparring match and the guy threw a leg kick, did you say? Yeah, he threw a leg kick in their sparring match. It was a boxing one, and then off of that, obviously Printed wasn't expecting it, and he got caught in a weird way, and that's how he's torn his ACL, which is bang out of order, man. So I think the guy probably just got frustrated with you. Like, why would he throw a leg kick if he was? Do you know what I mean? If you're doing, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that, bro. You wouldn't do that. You know the rules. If you said like, I don't know, someone, it was like, I don't know, like a trip or something, like you're doing Muay Thai, for example, you're not allowed to do judo trips in Muay Thai, right? You're only allowed to trip in a certain way. Let's say someone was doing Muay Thai clinch sparring, someone from judo background comes, he does a judo throw, and then you're like, okay, actually, he just didn't know the rules, or it was a reflex, but for a striking bout, it doesn't add up, Printed, man. That guy's, who is he anyway? How old is this guy? Is he a newcomer? Is he fresh? Is he a veteran MMA guy? Like, it shouldn't do that, man. Did you watch UFC Vegas 11? Yeah, I did, dude. I did, man. I got inspired by that to make the Kamzat Chimaev video. He was just a beast, bro. The way he stalked his opponent, bang, one punch, that's it. Like, and it didn't come straight. It came like across. And you see, he's trying it. It came like what was it? It wasn't straight down the middle. It was like a looping, and it was a cross, but it was somewhere between a cross and a hook. And it just had so much power behind it, bro. His whole shoulder was behind it. Everything. This was one punch, boom, the guy got knocked out clean. That was ridiculous, man. Hey, what's up, Cole? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, UFC Vegas 11. That card delivered. Apart from the main event was kind of silly the way it ended. I think Tyron Woodley, like, it didn't need to be a 5-round fight. 3 rounds was enough to know that Tyron Woodley wasn't going to win that one. And like we were saying before, kind of like what happened with Rashad Evans, another explosive fighter. Tyron Woodley just doesn't have it anymore. He just doesn't. His thing was based off his defensive wrestling and his overhand, his explosiveness, and it's gone now. Like, he doesn't pull the trigger anymore, and because of that, I don't think Tyron Woodley's coming back to win anything, to be honest. What other fights were there that night? There was the light heavyweight guys, right? What's that guy with the mohawk? I forget his name. Does he have a mohawk? He has like big eyes like that. He's in light heavyweight. He dislocated his shoulder when he done that flip. Anyway, he narrowly won that fight. That was quite a good one. Yeah, so UFC Vegas 11, I enjoyed it, man. And then we got another UFC on the weekend as well. I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I'm going to catch up on the comments in just a sec. Let me just get the next fight set up. I'm going to use Alistair Overeem. No, that's not Alistair Overeem. That's Francis Ngannou. Use Alistair Overeem and get some kicks in. Alright, let me catch up. So, Joshy, that is pretty savage. Cole says, what's up, mate? Hey, Pinto. Yeah, how you doing, Pinto? You right, buddy? Pinto says, I'll kick him out of the gym since I was with the gym since 6. I'm 19, he's 23. Well, yeah, he's an adult as well, mate. That's not right for him. He's a proper adult as well. It's not like he's 23, bro. 23, you should have your stuff together by then. So yeah, man, that's bang out of order. We had a guy, new guy, come to boxing years ago. I wasn't actually there for that session, and his foot got stuck as he turned, and he dislocated his knee. Like, it happens. But when it's someone else causes it, and it's not supposed to, bro, that's just bang out of order. Cole says it was a looping straight, talking about Kamzat's, right? Yeah, it was savage, bro. It was savage. Them guys, like, from those areas, they have hard punches, bro. It's like that kind of Sander, I don't know, what is it they practice out there? Sander's more like Chinese martial art direction, but what's the one that Dagestanis and stuff and Fedor and all that do? They have like interesting punches, man. They put a lot behind it. But let me catch up. Card delivered, PPV material 100%, 100%, 100%. And I hope this weekend's one does as well. We got the main event, Costa Adesanya, that's going to be good. Pre-bottle, welcome to the stream. Tyrone off gear picking up paychecks. Dude, to be honest, like Tyrone on gear, if he was on gear, which I don't think he was, man, he's just one of the big guys. But maybe he was. He still got beat by Rory McDonald quite decisively, like, do you know what I mean? He relies a lot on that power, and that's kind of been his crutch, and he can't adjust. Like, you can see his coaches telling him to go forward, but I don't think they've ever drilled it in the gym. I don't think his sparring sessions go like that. I think he just does what he does in sparring, he does in the fight as well, and it probably works for him in sparring, because everyone's scared of him at his gym. But when it comes to real fight, you know what I mean, it's different levels. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, Woodley, I think Woodley's done. Maybe Woodley should fight Chimaev. But I think Chimaev's asked for what's his name? Jorge Masvidal. So that should be an interesting one. Jorge Masvidal versus Chimaev. That, yeah, I don't know, that's okay. We have to see more of Chimaev to really know, but I've got a feeling he would put a good fight against Masvidal. And I think there's 10 years between them, man. I mean, Chimaev's like 26, I think. Dude looks older, but he's quite young actually. He's got a long career ahead of him, a long career. And imagine he becomes champ at 26 as well. We could be having the John Jones of welterweight and middleweight. Although, yeah, imagine Chimaev fighting Adesanya and taking him down. That would be crazy. Yes, that would be crazy. Oh man, that would be a fight and a half. That would be crazy, yeah. So if Costa doesn't beat Adesanya, and then who else we got? Jared Cannonier. If Jared Cannonier doesn't manage it, then who we left with? Robert Whittaker. We'll probably have another shot. I think Rob will be better in the rematch. I think he'll be more, you know, composed and stuff. But Chimaev, man, what a wild card. The ending for Woodley versus Colby was upsetting, but Colby was putting in work. Yeah. Like, if it was a close fight, I would have been like bummed out, but because Colby had already won the fight, it was kind of like, okay, well. The thing that I didn't really, like, Colby was like, I finished Woodley. It was like, you did, but he injured himself, so, and he was, you know, he injured himself by holding you in a guillotine. It's like, you didn't really finish him. I know you did, but you didn't, like, at the same time. He just got injured, like, whatever, is what it is. So let me read the rest of this. What's going on? So Cole says, Darren Till made Woodley scared to strike. Yeah, 100%. Rightly so as well, man. Darren Till's a beast. Especially, like, he's got serious power, isn't he, in that left? Oh, that head kick nearly landed. See what's going on. So, Prince says, an undefeated coach. I'm 1-0 as a coach. Oh, nice. So did you coach someone in a fight? That's pretty cool, bro. Sambo, yeah, there you go, Mr. Pre-Bottle. Finally, we got the Sambo. I forgot the name. Yeah, they got a bit of everything, right? They got the you've got the MMA side, the trips and that, more throw based, more like kind of Greco-Roman style throws, and judo, it's kind of mix of that. And then they've got heavy strikes, like similar to kind of like I was saying, Sunday, like they'll throw punches with like everything's mean. You know, like how Bas Rutten likes to do it. Whereas boxing and stuff, it's more like setting up strokes and like, you know, accumulation, working strikes, finding an opening. But like these kind of Sambo guys, it's more like bang, bang, bang. And that's why I think probably Chimaev has such a good cross, because that's kind of how he drills it, man. Little Joshy, I will beat, trust me, hide behind your screen, I'm coming for you. Alright, Tinto Joe's training to beat me and Joshy. He'll beat me, but let's see what happens with Joshy, man. Joshy's a hard cat to deal with. Cole come close last week. But we'll see. He doesn't have the same level of aggressiveness due to being off peds, says Mr. Pre-Bottle. Do you remember him against Robbie Lawler? So we're talking about Tyron Woodley. Do you remember against Robbie Lawler, man? That was
It's over.
That was unexpected, but that was prime Tyron Woodley, bro. The way he just banged out Robbie Lawler, and after that, Robbie Lawler just wasn't. No, he still was Robbie. He still was Robbie, to be fair, but he's not been on top like as he was. And that was just one punch from Tyron Woodley, clean. But then after that, you know, it's just like it's one of them things. When a guy's really explosive, like Rashad Evans, one day they just lose it, and once they lose it, they don't have their entire style is built around their explosiveness, around their power. Them getting in so fast that no one notices, and then when that goes, then they're just like Roy Jones Jr. for example, they just fade like really quickly. This guy want a rematch. Oh, we're playing quickfire. I didn't even realise. So I think, yeah, that's what's happened to Tyron Woodley, to be honest. I want a rematch. I'm happy to rematch. Printers want to know as a coach, who do you have for Adesanya versus Costa and Reyes versus Blachowicz? So Adesanya Costa, I'm gonna go with Adesanya. Just like doing that video the other day as well, I'm thinking about the ways that Costa can beat him. Really, Costa's either going to catch him with a hook or he's going to finish him with ground and pound. Those were the two kind of ways. I can see Costa being really aggressive in rounds 1 and 2. Before Israel has set his rhythm. Before Israel gets his rhythm and timing down, I think Costa's going to be able to land some scrappy shots, get some scrappy exchanges off. First 2 rounds going to be higher pressure by Costa, but I think by the 3rd round, Costa will start to slow down a bit, and Israel's rhythm will start to get imposed on Costa. Israel get a better feel for what to do, make better reads, and if Costa doesn't catch him in rounds 1 and 2, kind of like Vitor Belfort out the gates, then I think rounds 3, 4, and 5 are going to be taken by Izzy, and I think it's going to be a decision win for Izzy, and I think he will maybe hurt Costa a few times. I think Costa will hurt him early, but Izzy will survive the early flurries, and then I think later rounds Costa's just going to fade. I think Israel will take it. That's my prediction. And I was looking at the hook that knocked out Israel, and actually in his kickboxing match, and actually he blocks where the hook's coming from. The only thing is the guy throws it like this with his arm like this, so instead of catching round and catching where his arm is, it comes across, so Israel's hands like this and the hook comes boom like this. So it was a real adjustment by that kickboxer that he was fine. So I think Costa's punches are more looping, man. I think Israel's going to have the defense for this, but we'll see what happens. Mr. P. Bro, Rashad was on Peds, bro, so was Roy Jones Jr. How do you know, bro? How do you know? I mean, it's possibly, yeah, they could have. But certainly we saw Rashad's decline, and he was one of my favourite fighters, man. Definitely one of my favourite fighters, and just seeing him decline like that, and yeah, like the same happened for Roy. Roy Jones went to heavyweight, and he come back down, and then it just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. Let me just catch up. I missed some comments. Guys, I'm taking it easy on us, bro. Bro, I'm trying to stream, bro. I'm trying to stream. My eyes ain't even on the screen. Why are you trying so hard? It's a quick fight. Alright, let me catch up. And Reyes versus Blachowicz. I'm not sure about that one. I think Blachowicz got some nasty strikes. Blachowicz, well-rounded guy. Reyes is good at movement. He's good on his feet. I think in a technical fight, if it was striking only, I think Reyes would take it. If Blachowicz can make it a scrappy fight and catch Reyes, what is this guy doing, man? How do we counter this? Then I'm leaning towards Reyes, but the sloppier the fight gets, I think the more chance Blachowicz lands on the team. This guy's got some weird takedowns. So let's have a read. So Prince says, Aiden, I filled in on short notice because the coach I trained with was at a wedding, so he said I should coach fight. That's pretty legendary, dude. What was it, an amateur boxing event or like just probably a boxing event, right? That's what you train. That's good, man. Get that kind of experience in early. You know what? You'll improve your game as well, just by seeing others compete and helping them out. You when you come to fight, if that's what you want to do, you will have a bit more experience. You know what I mean? That's why it's always good to, if your friends are fighting or something, go watch them. You know, try and be in their corner or just near them by the ring. Be in the room in the back when they're all preparing and stuff, doing the wraps, doing the weigh-ins. That's definitely going to help you. Cole says, I was listening to Brendan Shaw's podcast and he was saying Chimaev trains at Gustafsson's gym and has knocked down Gustafsson in sparring before. Dude, with that punch that he knocked that guy down with, I wouldn't be surprised. But Gustafsson is a lot bigger than Chimaev. Could happen, man. Oh my gosh, this guy's got the right strategy. Yeah, interestingly, Chimaev trains out of Sweden. I wonder who? Sweden? No, am I getting the countries mixed up? Well, wherever Gustafsson's gym is, I'm getting the countries mixed up now. And it's interesting that they have such high level out there, because I know Holland is known for like Dutch kickboxers, but what are the other places in Europe known for? The UK is obviously known for kickboxers as well. You've got Paul Daly, you've got Michael Bisping, obviously, Michael Venom Page, so we're kind of known for kickboxers over here. Holland is known for the Dutch kickboxers. And then, I don't know, it's just surprising that Chimaev's come from a gym like that, because you'd think he'll be like Dagestan, Russian, kind of somewhere around there. The way that he was kind of grappling, using that Khabib style in one of his fights where he was locking that guy's legs. Pop, 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 pop. Interesting though, right? Where was I at? Robbie lost that killer instinct, says Appaloosa. Coach is telling him he's not sparring. Magnify, yeah, that's a shame. Robbie, well, that's the thing, like, keeping that killer instinct for years, it's not going to happen, is it, I guess? Sooner or later, he's going to be like, oh, bro, I'm knackered now. And that was kind of, his game was based off that, like, that. But the last time we saw Robbie with killer instinct was his fight against Ben Askren. Poor Ben Askren as well, man. He's not even the guy that deserves it. Ben Askren's like the least kind of intimidating fighter, bro. He just like takes it easy on you. He just put you on the floor and just wrestle you for a little bit. And that's it. And you both collect a paycheck. And Robbie Lawler just dunks him on his head, like tries to kill him. Oh, we got the reversal. Mr. P. Bottle said Rashad was on Pittsburgh, so was Roy Jones Jr. I wonder if GSP was, man. That's one guy I just wonder, like, he's such a beast though. Like the kind of training he did, all that training, athletics and stuff, gymnastics. Got some of that Joshy head movement. Aiden, should I try Muay Thai? Yeah, sure, why not? Unless you just specifically want to become an amateur boxer, or you are an amateur boxer and you want to become a professional boxer and you literally have that vision, then I say try them all, dude. You're 19. Enough time to learn jiu-jitsu if you want to. You can learn to wrestle. You can learn Muay Thai. Just whatever you want, really, man. So Cole says, if I had to bet, I would say Adesanya and Reyes win this weekend. Yeah, I agree with you on those. Although I'm not sure about Reyes Blachowicz. That's a closer fight, I think, than Adesanya Costa. I think Adesanya will take the Costa fight. And if he doesn't, then it's just going to be a wild KO, man, early on, just some nasty hook. Actually just pops his cap. This is what I like about quick fight, it's quite chilled, man. They should have a streamers link where all the streamers can just fight each other, and then we don't have to focus as hard on the game. Especially when we've got an interesting chat going on. It's an amateur fight. That's cool, dude. Aiden, I bet you can beat Logan Paul in boxing. He's how many kilos is he? He's about 86. I'm about when I'm at my boxing weight, I'm 67. Right now I'm not my boxing weight, I'm 75 at the moment. I need to find out what weight class is suitable for Muay Thai, because I don't actually know I don't even know if they have amateur rankings for Muay Thai. I know you can do smoker fights, I'll just find out. If the government doesn't shut everything down, I'm gonna message the gym anyway this week, and then just find out what weight. I mean, my cousin, he fought in Sanshao, which is Chinese kickboxing, and he fought at 70 kg, and he's about my build. He's a little bit taller, so maybe 70 would be alright for Muay Thai. There's a couple of people I can message and just find out basically, and then just get down to that weight and just stay at that weight. But Logan Paul, yeah, I'd have to go up all the way to 84, 86 kg to fight him. And I bet he walks around at like 90 or 95 or something. Boxing's life for me. If I didn't have a torn ACL, I'd be in 5 days, 5 hours a day in the gym. That's intense, bro. If I did a 5-hour session, that would be my week, my week done. What did I do yesterday? I went for a run. Then I got to the park. It's about a 20-minute run to the park. And I did shadow boxing for about 5-10 minutes in the park. And I did like another 20 minutes running. Then there's like a hill near mine. I did like I did 3 hill sprints for about 75 meters, something like that. And then after that, just kind of jogged and walked home. We got home, did some shadow boxing. Like after about half an hour break, so I did some shadow boxing. Like Muay Thai kicks, and then I did some stretching. I'm about this far off the ground at the moment to do full splits. When I do full splits, I'm gonna put a video on YouTube and I'll talk about how I got there as well. And so I've been practicing for about 3 weeks now, and yeah, we'll just take it from there. But what I do for Muay Thai is I try and use my feet to open the door. I try and use my feet to turn off the light switch. Basically, your feet have to become like a second set of hands. That's the thing for Muay Thai. If you watch like the top guys, they can do so much with their feet. Like your balance has to be really good, and your feet just need to be able to do everything with it. So that's what I do. I turn off light switches, I open doors, close doors, push chairs, whatever. Like Barack Obama, just kick my way through the door. Alright, on to the next one. Cole says Chimaev trains in Sweden. Yeah, I thought it might have been Sweden. I don't know why. It sounds like a weird place. I mean, like Sweden, MMA. Alright, cool. To be honest, my striking is inspired by the Diaz brothers since their striking coach was a world champ in boxing, says Printed. That's cool, dude. I don't think my striking style will never, it's the other end. I'm like Erislandi Lara. I'm like the hit and run type, bro. That's my style. And I'll come in with like a 2-3 and I'm gone. They're like, where's he gone? I'm gone. Then I'll be hitting him again. That's why when Lomachenko started rising up, I was like, yes, someone I can like actually look to now, that someone else who's done that similar style. And then I'm trying to put more and more his stuff into my game. And similarly with what do you call it? Sanchai. What should we go for? Pressure. Yeah, Sanchai's style, man. Love his style, man. Those are the kind of fighters I like. So in Muay Thai, I always try and stay like kind of light on my feet. I'll use the outside angles because I'm southpaw, and then throw body kicks. Leg kicks in southpaw is really hard to land without smashing either their groin guard or smashing their knee. And if you smash their knee, which I often do, you hurt yourself more than you hurt them. But body kicks are right there for the southpaw, and so are the head kicks as well. So that's what I like to do in Muay Thai. I'll use my teep and then body kick, teep and a head kick. And I'll touch the legs and then boom to the head. And I love that Pacquiao straight, the double straight that gets you off angle. Is this guy made Tong Po? This guy's made Tong Po. Let me just catch up. Yeah, Prince says, man, you have a torn ACL at 19. That's rough. Yeah, I hope you get better soon, dude. That's a pretty serious injury, but you can get through it. Especially because you're young as well. It'll make the recovery time quicker for you. Have you listened to Steve O's? Oh, hang on, let me just read Cole's one. It sounds weird because he was born in Dagestan, but he trains in Sweden. When he fights, he claims Sweden. Well, that's the thing. Maybe we'll have to look up his background, see what kind of training he's growing up. But his style certainly doesn't look like Alexander Gustafsson's. So I wonder how much training he did in Dagestan. because I think a lot of them, like I was watching the Khabib documentary, and a lot of them guys over there, they all train like from a young age, kind of like how Americans do like wrestling at high school and stuff. I think Dagestans from a young age, they'll like often a lot of them will do, you know, their style of sambo. Cole says, have you, oh, sorry, I was reading another comment. Have you listened to Steve-O's podcast? Nope. Mike Tyson. Nah, I need to check that. I've listened to Mike Tyson, a bunch of his podcasts. The last one I listened to was that Italian mafia guy when he was talking about the mafia in the 70s. And the mafia families and stuff. Oh, he landed a nice head kick there. There was actually on UFC Vegas 11, we saw a lot of front kicks to the head, and they got countered nicely by hooks, didn't they? I was like, some of these fighters have been playing too much UFC 4, man. They literally, that front kick to the face, like, is not as effective as it is in this game, unless you're like Anderson Silva. Oh, that's supposed to be a front kick to the face. Oh, his head kicks look like body kicks, and they're not. Yeah, so he tore his ACL in sparring. He loves wrestling, but it's kind of dull. It says printed. No jabs. I like wrestling as well. Just trying to concentrate. I should put the stamina on, shouldn't I? Yeah, fair enough, man. Just do what you like. Do which one you enjoy. And for me, the latest one was Muay Thai because I really want to learn the clinch, and I just love the culture, man. Honestly, I love the culture. I'd love to go out, live in Thailand for like a couple of months and just train out there. That's on my bucket list. I don't know if I'll do it while I'm still young, or if I'll end up doing it when I'm like 50 or something. We'll see. But I do want to do it. It's good that we can see stamina now. I see where I'm at. Brendan Shaw talks about Chimaev's background a bit in his latest podcast, Below the Belt. Sounds good. Ooh, we got hurt there. Man. You'd think the stamina is quite even before I turned on and we could actually see it. Steve-O's podcast channel is called... Steve-O's from Jackass, right? I'm getting him. Got that right. Steve-O's Wild Ride. Latest episode is so it's a new one as well. So it's going to be Mike Tyson when his ego is back and he's hungry to fight. So yeah, I'll check that. I often watch podcasts when I'm doing my gym. That's when I'll put it on. We ain't got the reach. Ah, we do got the reach. It's really kicks. Yeah, Mike Tyson, man. He was like, yeah, my ego's gone, I'm cool. I'm all zen. I'm like on the Toad vibes. I've been doing my meditation. I've been going to other dimensions. Nah, bro, he comes back. He comes back with a vengeance. Roy Jones is like, he tricked us all, bro. Luckily, we don't have to get in the ring, but Roy Jones. Oh, nice. I don't have a front head kick, so I want to improve my experience in boxing, says Printed. To be honest, I really want to have a session with Mayweather's. Well, how are you going to do that? I mean, you have to pay big buck to get to Mayweather, right? I don't know. Depends where you live, but I swear you're from Australia. I don't want to betray my coach. The thing is, dude, if your coach is a cool guy, he'll understand. Like, there's always other places, like, you can pick up other things from different coaches. That's just the way it is. There's nothing wrong with training with different people. See if I can bait out a big kick. No. We got no stamina. Oh, you know what's going to be good though in the next patch, which I can't confirm is coming or not. There's you're actually punching people in the head is going to drain some of their stamina, which is going to be like, you know, in real life when you get busted up, you do get tired because guess what, you're getting busted up. Like, you can't just stand, like, that's just the way it is. You get hit, eventually you're going to get tired because, like, I mean, you're getting punched in the head, bro. It's going to wear on you, you're going to get drained. So that would be nice because look at this guy's head health, man. We've been busting him up. I hate the stamina, man. That's what I hate. I just hate it. I wish it was like fight nights, man. You know why? Because fight night, you actually had like aerobic style stamina. Like you could recover between rounds, back your stamina. But this one, it's like if you fight a certain way, you don't lose any stamina anyway. So you don't need to worry about recovery. It's just there's such a fixed code to how you play this game. Whereas fight night, it's like rounds 2, 3, you can fight really good, but you could lose a lot of stamina. You bust the guy up. Rounds 4, 5, you take off, and then round 6, you're back. In here, if you're down round 1 on stamina because you've been doing too much head movement, which is usually what drains stamina, rounds 2 and 3, you can forget it. It's gone. It's just the way it is in this. And you don't recover stamina between rounds, which is something I suggested to the devs. Like, why wouldn't you recover stamina in rounds? Because at the end of the day, like, if you're standing there doing nothing during a round, or if you're just moving about, a little bit of stamina recovery, that'd be tidy. Simulation, do you know what I mean? Make it realistic. But yeah, whatever, man. What's Prince say? Mayweather's training is super expensive unless they want to recruit or you're a big name to train for free. Okay, so you can actually go out there and train with them. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna try middleweight. Let's try a different fighter. Yeah, see, I want to go Thailand. I want to go train with Yodson Klai or one of those guys, Sanchai Borkau. I don't know any of them, bro. Or even like one of their coaches or something. Go to Fairtex Gym. Go to Tiger Muay Thai. I don't know, man. Just different places and just train with them. Just be like, yo, like, I love your culture, guys. Let me train with you guys. Give them whatever money. Money's not an issue anyway. Just train, bro. Spar against some upcoming fighters. Maybe get like a fight in Thailand against someone who's similar level. I don't want to go into a killer, obviously. That kind of thing, man. Let's go for Jared Cannon here. That's kind of why I'm doing Muay Thai. Did we choose easy? We didn't choose easy. That's why I'm doing Muay Thai over boxing. Cole says, @printed, just watch professional striking tips on YouTube. I use Dwayne Ludwig and Wonderboy Thompson for striking tips, and they're full of great information and tips. And Prince says, no, that's not experience. You need a coach who gives you the experience. Yeah, the thing is, like, those videos are good if you're already training with a coach, because it will add something to your game, or it will make you aware of something that someone else is doing. Like, watch a Stephen Thompson video and he'll explain how he does, I don't know, maybe a cross into a rear kick, and the way he's chamber his leg and then throw it out. And then you might not learn that from a Muay Thai gym who just throw it like a certain way, the kicks. So it's good, like, you can learn stuff like that. Is my camera moving again? Tripping balls. I'm tripping balls. That's what. And I learned a lot of Sherdog actually in my day about different kinds of jabs. Like, my coaches were good, but they didn't cover some of the stuff that I was learning on Sherdog. And then I have to drill it, like stuff that you learn, you have to drill the crap out of it. Like, if you wanna, like the Manny Pacquiao rear cross that goes onto the outside ankle, I learned that off Manny Pacquiao. No one taught me that. And I had to just drill it over and over. I had to visualize it in my head, try and understand what the heck it is he's doing. I had to get the video, I had to slow it down. And that's similar to what now there's a Muay Thai thing that no one's taught me yet. And I'll tell you what it is. It's where you throw a kick and then you don't bring the kick back, but you leave it where it is, and then you get ready to check a kick. And no one's taught me that, but I've been practicing it because I've seen a guy do it in a fight. And I know that when the time comes, the coach will be like, okay, I'm going to teach you this technique. And I'll be like, coach, I already know that one. I've been practicing it. Do you know what I mean? So you can learn off online, but you need the fundamentals. And the fundamentals you're going to get from a coach. Like, honestly, you're only going to get that from a coach, ultimately. Because I've seen people who've come to like my gym, and they've they know stuff, they've read about it, they've watched videos, they've practiced it, but their form there's still stuff wrong with it, and it's only a coach that can ultimately help you with that. Or someone who knows about the sport and has like another set of eyes. What are you saying, bruv? All you need is a stand kickboxing bag and YouTube. Yeah, you'll get good at kicking the bag, but you might have bad form. Like that's the thing, bro. It's like playing an instrument. Like, can you learn the guitar off YouTube? Yeah, you can, but let me give a better instrument. Can you learn the violin off YouTube? You can, but are you gonna learn like the nuances? Are you gonna learn how to do it like properly with proper technique? Like you might see a punch right on YouTube, and the guy tells you how to do it, and you throw it, but then there might be like 10 things wrong with the way that you're doing it. So, like honestly, if you want to learn, go to the gym, year or two, bruv. One or 2 years solid, you'll get all the fundamentals down. Why does the camera keep moving? It is moving, isn't it? Bruv, camera's got a mind of its own. That's my opinion anyway, Cole. I mean, Uriah Hall learned all the kicks off Tekken, didn't he? So, do you know what I mean? It is doable, but ultimately, man, I'll always prefer a coach. Like right now, I'm training, but I'm like, well, I'm only able to train the things I know, and like maybe 1 or 2 things that I don't. Like I said, that I can build off. But like all the clinch stuff, I gotta learn. There's no point in me trying to learn the clinch from like YouTube. I don't have a sparring partner for one. I can go over what I know, but ultimately I need someone to train with, and I need a coach to look at both of us and say, okay, why that technique didn't work there, why this worked. It's just another set of eyes because you can't see yourself from third person. Anyway, I've been going on too much about this. Let me catch up. A punchy bag, but I do box fights, get paid, coach is chill, says printed. If you're doing it wrong, exactly, there's no one to help you, exactly, Aiden. Like, you won't realise you're doing it wrong either. That's the thing. After a while, it becomes so muscle memory, you won't even notice it. That's why, like, I got things that are wrong with my technique, man. I've been training 10 years, and I'm just like, I can watch it. At a video I put up earlier, I was like, oh, come on, bro, you did like 5 different things wrong when you were trying to demonstrate that pro boxer style. I was like, why hasn't my shoulder come up for one? Do you know what I mean? Why is my chin up here? Why is my mouth open? Why am I like hunched? Do you know what I mean? It's just, you need someone there to tell you in that moment that you've done it wrong. Afterwards, you can see I'm trying to adapt and adjust it, obviously, but the coach is going to be there to tell you on the spot, like. But yeah, I know, but the problem is all this lockdown business. How the heck are you going to get training like? How's that standing again? Alright. That's why you want to rewind the video and find more professionals once again for free. That's all about coach loyalty, says Cole. One piece of advice that my uncle who's a fighter told me is not to be loyal and get attached to coaches. Always seek the best training possible. Yeah, the thing is, you can still be friends with your coaches. Like, I still speak to my old coach. You know what I mean? Woo! Well done, Souza. Well done, Souza. That was a well-earned knockout, even though I was messing you up, bro. Fix the front kicks, EA. Front kicks ain't as powerful in real life unless you're Anderson Silva. Show me some front kick heroes other than Anderson and Machida, and I will agree with you. If that was a rear head kick, that would have been nice. Nah, that's still a nice knockout. Laser. Like a laser, bro. His foot knew exactly where my head was going to be. Let's go again. Cole. So Printing says to Cole, no coach is experienced. They build your skill set. Also, the coaches are always calling you on off to check. Not like YouTube dude doesn't know you choose. Me and my coach are like family. Yeah, that's what you end up becoming, like family with your coach. Especially like if you're there with them for like been doing it for a long time. Who should it be? Let's be. Should I try Uriah Hall? Nah, Anderson Silva. Why am I using Anderson Silva? That's Jack Ray. My phone done. 15% battery. Yeah, so around here I've trained with like a couple of different coaches. It's all chill, but I got a Muay Thai one actually, a guy called Ali. Let's get in touch with him. If I can't, because I'm going to join a Muay Thai gym, but because of this lockdown business, that the nonsense that they're doing again, it's going to be a problem. for gyms and stuff in the UK, which is a damn shame, man. Because I'm still gonna keep training. I still got stuff I can work on, like my flexibility, my cardio, get my weight down to the right weight division. Stuff I can do. And I've got a friend or two as well that I know will be up for training. Underground training, bro. It's all gonna be not even allowed to see anyone anymore, are you? Yeah, so. Man, this is a sweaty fight, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, if it was up to me, these front kicks will not be as effective as they are in this game. I remember the first time I got front kicked in this game, like proper online. It was by Romero. He's like a number 2 guy in America, number 1 guy in America or something. And this was during when we were playing the beta for UFC 4. And I was like, what the heck? Like, he kept catching me with front kicks. I was like, come on, bro. The AI doesn't do that, so I never learned to do that. But Anderson Silva gonna get submitted by Susan in the set watch. Oh no! Oh no! That's right, we're still in this. He doesn't know about my trick from full mount, does he? He doesn't know about my trick from full mount. So it might be hard to pull off on Souza. Yep. Go back to half guard. Work our way back to full guard. And try and get a submission. Armbar. Nope. Denied it. We deny his one. Nope, we denied it again. Oh gosh, what is this? High level BJJ. Ah, we got it. I used the accelerated thing as well. I accelerated my armbar. This is alright, I'm enjoying playing this guy. I don't know what his name is, but it's giving me a good match. Gonna be 1-on-1 if I can get through the submission. It's like I'm good at this mini game. Keeps wanting to go for the middle. Why does he keep wanting to go for the middle? Oh, we're so close. We're so close now. We're so close now. Come on. Yeah. We're 1-on-1 with this guy now. 1-on-1. Anderson Silva's a beast. Anderson Silva's a beast. Yeah, I'm gonna see what Pint is saying. No coach experience. They build your skill set. Me and my coach family, for your boxing coach. I can help you remember how many years as a coach. Sounds good, mate. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll put more content on the channel, and you can give me feedback, man. Let me know. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. We're getting back into it slowly. It's been actually like nearly a month now. I've been training like properly on cardio and stuff. Before I was just doing weights, but now I'm like losing a lot of the muscles going. I'm still lifting similar weights. I probably, maybe like, let's say before I was benching 80 back in the summer. Now I'm benching like 65, 60, 65. It's like, it's gone down. But so is my weight. It's not the worst thing. I want my cardio to go up, to be honest, and my punching to get smoother.
20 seconds of the very first round.
Not as fussed about being like too, like, bulk. See what else is going on. Alright, cool. Alright, he quit. Come on, bro. We're gonna do a third one. Best of 3. Cole, yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, you have got some good resources there. Definitely got some good resources. The thing is, whatever moves you want to learn, you got to drill it for months, and you got to practice it against live opponents. So what you need to do, drill it in your shadow boxing first. Then drill it on the bag, then drill it in sparring, in the light sparring session, and then drill it, and then do a heavy sparring session and try and use it there as well. Because if you can't use it in a heavy sparring session, you're not going to use it in a fight. And that's the stages to get them to learn the move. Like, shadow box it. You know, you're just getting used to it. You're thinking, what's the move? How do I do it? And then after, and obviously having a coach means that along each of those steps, he can identify things that you might be doing wrong. He can help you get through that process quicker. Like when someone joins the gym new, the first thing you teach him, you know, the jab cross, or you know, just this how to stand, how to move forward, how to move back. And you start off with shadow boxing. And you take them onto the bag, or you take them onto mitts, practice there, and then eventually, once you've done that enough times, then you take them to sparring with someone better level than them who's going to take it easy, and they start practicing it there. It's like the process. The camera's moving a little. No, the camera's not moving. I'm moving. Tripping balls, bro. I'm tripping balls. Anderson's fast, isn't he? Oh, wait, that one. See the stamina, man. I'm telling you, bro. Anaerobic. A guy can sprint for 11 seconds. A guy can't punch for 3 seconds in this without being gassed. Please. Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to do fight night. 100% we're doing fight night. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of the stamina in this game. But I'm pulling back on the stick. He's not moving, bro. Wow, he's getting punched in the face, so he stands still on the spot. Yes. Very good, man. Alright, let me read the rest. Cole, if you do boxing, do you do boxing? If you know. Well, Cole, one thing you could do, right? You could actually post your videos online, on like Reddit, for example, like amateur boxing or kickboxing, and get feedback from people. That's what I've seen others do, and they've actually improved. You know what I mean? I used to give feedback on those forums as well to people. It's a valid way to, like, you know, get training advice without having a coach. I'll probably put stuff up there as well, to be honest. Give me a couple more weeks just to actually get my bearings back. It's gone. Luckily I got Fight Night Champion. Alright, cool. I think I might do one more match and then call it, guys, because I've got work tomorrow. So let's do a lighter weight class. Let's do featherweight. Who's interested in featherweight? No, let's do featherweight. Do a featherweight match. I'm gonna do a featherweight match and then I'm gonna call it because I'm knackered. What should I do tomorrow? I didn't do any training today other than shadow boxing, which is cool because yesterday I did a lot and the day before I did a lot. I need a day off anyway. Tomorrow, chance I'm let's go Korean Zombie with that really straight power. Tomorrow I'll probably do. I might do some stretching actually. I'll do some stretching today. You can always do stretching every day. Do some stretching today. Tomorrow probably do some weights. Do some more shadow boxing. Work on my kicks again. Thursday's my birthday. I won't train then. And then Friday maybe I'll try and go to the Muay Thai gym. I was gonna go on Saturday. Friday maybe I'll go to my other gym, hit the bags, and then Saturday see if I can go get an introductory class at the Muay Thai. If not, go for a run. Maybe go for a run as well. Maybe go for a run on Friday. I don't know. There's so many things I have to do. Transcend John, here we go. Oh, that damage is ridiculous. Yeah, you see that front head kick stuff, man. Just everyone does it as well. Slip uppercut. Yeah, I'm done with this game. How long have I been playing it? About an hour. well, it's fun to stream. It's fun to stream. I don't know if... Look at our leg, bro. No, fair enough, he's had some Barboza. Yeah, let's do Fight Night next time, guys. Let's do Fight Night next time. Let's definitely do Fight Night next time. Front head kick, of course. See what he's got for us next. Probably a leg kick, right? Let's work his legs a bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Pinto Joe, can you actually, on a video of mine, just put down a list of who you want from AEW? I've seen Goldberg is in there, I think, and there's a couple other guys I recognise. So if you write down the names, and I'll have a go at it, man. I'll do like AEW video, and I'll put out like 3 or 4 guys. Just let me know 3 or 4 guys that you want to see in a video like that, and I'll put out a video, call it like AEW CAFs or whatever. I've got a boxing one actually. I've been working on a British boxing one, so I want to get that out probably this week. Obviously do one for the next UFC event as well. I'll probably do that on Saturday, and then I'll have a look at this wrestlers you're talking about. Oh my days, this game. Did you see a 5-piece combo to his face? 5-piece combo to his face, he throws 1 punch back and we're dead. Cause what? Cause our stamina bar's gone. Please tell me, Romero. Tell me the other game changers, bro. How are you lot alright with? No, they're not alright though. They're not alright with it. So fair. I can't blame them. It's not even their fault. Anyway, what are you saying? Hey Imperium, welcome to the stream. Goldberg isn't AEW. John Moxley. Anyway, yeah, just someone just drop those names. You know what? I'll just copy it into a text file at the end. And yeah, we'll have a look, man. If you guys reckon they're decent, then yeah. We're gonna get front kicked in the face, aren't we? I knew it. What else do people do in this game? Yeah, I'm looking forward to being fine. I'll be honest. Here comes the front kick to the face. For this game, but I do enjoy making the content. That's what I enjoy. Those prediction videos, the creative fighter stuff. So I'm just gonna stick to that, man. Forget about it. Let's see if we can submit this guy. Let's see if we can get a Hail Mary sub, man, like we often do. Get him to guard. Block a few shots. Why am I losing stamina for getting punched? That's cool. I'm not even... Alright. Go on, let's see if I can recover stamina, then only then can I actually do something. Sitting there waiting for my stamina to come back, really. Alright, final bit, come on. Let's get back to guard. Block his transition, we're going straight for an armbar. And we're going to finish him now. Let's finish this guy, man. Let's finish this guy. Come on. I don't understand something like Maya's good at the submission game, man. And once I get speed down, it's going to struggle. No, not even close. Not even close. Referee Herb Dean's like, let's work. I'm like, Herb Dean, we need to submit the guy. Ah, you know what? Anyway, guys, what should we do now? I think I'm gonna shoot off. Let me take that list that you guys have written. I can't even bother to finish that fight, honestly. Let me take this list. So that's a lot of names, man. Right, give me a top 5 or something. Give me a top 5 because that's a lot of names, guys. I ain't gonna get through all of that. Or I might, but it will take me a long time. Yeah, if you guys give me like a top 5, or write it on a video if you want. Empyrean and printing, just write it down on the. Sorry, guys, 3 of you commented. Yeah, just write it down on the video, just whichever video you guys want, and then I can look through it from there. Just each of you say who's your top 5, and I'll look at who the top 5 list is from all of you guys, and then start make a decision off that for the first video for AEW. How you guys doing it now? Okay. All right, cool. I'll just wait for that then. John Moxley. Okay, John Moxley is definitely number 1. There's John Moxley. I'll put him down as number 1. John Moxley. Let me see what he looks like. John Moxley. Guy with a beard. Yeah, he looks. Wow, he's gonna be difficult. John Moxley's gonna be difficult. I can tell you that much from now. Alright, cool. Yeah, John Moxley. Okay, John Moxley definite then. We'll do him for the video. He might not turn out well though. He's got a difficult face, man. I can tell already. Kenny Omega, Cody. Who's Cody? Okay, so both of you guys got Cody on your list. So I'm going to put Cody down. Number 2. Number 3, you got... Number 3, Zack Ryder. Well, I'll put Chris Jericho down because I want to do Chris Jericho anyway because I know him from back in WWE. As number 5, Cody Rhodes. Okay, we'll put Cody Rhodes as number 3. Number 4, Pac. I might put Pac for Pinto. Alright, cool. And then number 6, I'll put down Zack Ryder. 7, I'll put. Yeah, right. Let me first do those. I'll do John Moxley, Cody. Okay, Cody's. Okay, yeah, cool. John Moxley, Cody, Pac, Chris Jericho, Zack Ryder. I'll do those guys first, and then we'll have a look. Yeah, we'll have to have a look after. But yeah, guys. All right, cool. Let's have a look at some AEW, guys. I'll give it a go. Maybe I'll do it on stream, on Friday even. I don't know. We'll see. Alright then, guys, thanks for checking out streams. Nice talking to you guys. Printed, all the best with your recovery from the ACL injury. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. I'll probably be on tomorrow and we'll do Fight Night Champion around the same time as usual. And yeah, we'll go online, we'll play the AI a bit, do some online matches, see what Fight Night Champion's saying. So yeah, as always, guys, what can I say? As always, stay cool, I guess. I'll see you guys in the next one.